What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to continue working on the ZX6R build. As you can see, lots of work got done in the last video. Today, so far we're making really good progress. We have the rear tail section completely opened up, whole bunch of junk parts over here, some of them are good. Right now I'm working on removing the gas tank. As you can see, it's going to need some repair or replacement. I am obviously going to try to repair this first. That's just where we roll on this channel. So I'm going to disconnect a few lines obviously first, disconnect the breather hoses, remove the tank, open up the airbox, see what that looks like, and move on to some other parts too. And now we have the gas straight chilling over there, whole bunch of parts, looking really good over here. It looks like no one's been in here. And I really like that. I do not like buying bikes that's been completely messed around with. So far everything looks really good. Doesn't appear anyone's ever been in this area before. So that's good. So I'm going to go ahead, open the air filter, see if it's still a stock filter that's in there or if it's an aftermarket one. Close it up. We're going to remove the airbox and get into some more parts down below. And just like that, we have made a lot of progress, guys. As you can see over here on top of the engine, everything, the airbox is out, ejectors are disconnected, there's the one on top. So right now my goal is to go ahead and remove the throttle and the clutch cables, get it put over here. We're gonna go down below, disconnect the drive chain. We need to remove all of that and keep stripping some more parts off this motorcycle. All right, so up top over here, as you can see, all the wiring harness is completely disconnected. We have the throttle cable, the clutch, everything is all out. I'm ready to drop this engine. So without much more talking, you need to support the engine first. Start removing the bolts or the fasteners that completely holds it to the frame, and then we can drop the engine. But before we can do that, we need to cut the drive chain so we can separate it from the swing arm and all that stuff. And then this drop is one assembly, and then this stays in place. Let's do that. And just like that, I believe we're ready to pull out this engine. I pulled out this big ball over here just for safety measures. I don't want nothing happening to the motor, obviously. I have the floor jack, it's strapped, it's ready to come out. Without much more talking, fingers crossed, everything comes out nice and easy. Let's do it. Yeah, you just saw that. I just picked up this thing like it was nothing. I moved it over. As you can see, the engine is now over here, rolling chassis. This is really good. It's going to help us get the repair done properly. Don't forget, I had them safety boots on doing this stuff. Are you ready to go to bed, Cams?
No.
No? You want to do some more work?
Movie night and then more work.
Yeah? Okay, boys, I'm going to call it a night. It's pretty late right now, so I'm going to catch you guys first thing tomorrow morning. We're going to go get this thing repaired properly. Brand new day, guys. As you can see, we have the bike loaded up on the vehicle. Right now I'm gonna go get it repaired, then we can bring it back, slap it together, and start throwing some new parts on it. And just like that, we're back in the garage, guys, and the ZX6R, it's all fixed up. Joe's been welding for over 25 years. You all know I have a welder right here, but this is not something I'm going to try to mess around with. I'm going to leave it to the professionals, people that have great idea of what they're doing. That's why I let Joe weld it, and it is perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean up the welds, get it prepped for some body work. I'm going to throw some paint in the frame, bring it back. We'll start putting things back together on the bike. Right now, as you can see, this bodywork over here is going pretty good. So what I'm gonna do next, while I'm waiting for this to cure, I'm gonna sand this whole main frame, get it prepped and ready for paint. Have I ever said I hate doing body work? Well, I do. But luckily, this is looking good, as you can see, on all corners. So now I'm gonna go ahead and prep it, throw some primer on it, sand it one more time, and then we can paint the entire frame. Okay, as you can see, I'm currently trying to extract a broken engine mount bolt that's in the block. It's taking way too long, it's kicking my ass, but that's usually the way it goes. Sometimes it's really quick, sometimes it takes extra long, and in this case, it's taking way too long. So I'm gonna keep going at it. It is moving. I have rotated it clockwise already, or anti-clockwise, so I feel like it's gonna come soon. Without much more talking, let's get back to it, see if we can get this bolt out today. This got it out, and just like that, it's out. Took a minute, but we did it. All right, guys, another day in the garage, and looking at the motorcycle, I did forget to show you guys the damage. So over on the rear, right here on the swing arm, so it has a dent from the exhaust, obviously from the bike being dropped on the right side sure you can see it. Obviously, I'm going to fix that. I'm not going to replace the swing arm just because of that. While editing the videos, I realized I did not film that area of the motorcycle. That's my bad, but now you guys know it. So without much more talking, we're going to get back to work on the 6R. So unfortunately, I could not record most of this because my camera battery died, but pretty much what I did was I set up the heat gun to be pointing directly at the swing arm. With that heat, I went to the inside of the swing arm, I drilled a hole over here, and I was able to kind of force the dents out. So as you can see, it is looking much better, not the greatest. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and sand this down to bare metal, do some body work over here, throw some primer, and then we can throw some paint on it. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and use some 100 grit sandpaper and get this down to bare metal so we can prepare to start doing the body work we require.
Am I recording?
Right now, I have my body filler mixed up in here. It's Bondo, a very popular brand. I'm gonna put the hardener in, and then we're gonna mix it up, apply it, sand it smooth, and get ready for some primer. With bodywork, it's mostly just repeating the same process over and over until you get your desired finish. So obviously you saw me put the body filler on, you saw me sand it. Right now I have the second coat of body filler. When this cures, I'm gonna sand it again, try to get that nice smooth finish all around before we can throw primer on that area and paint the whole thing. Okay guys, as you can see, that's a wrap for today's video. A lot of work got done. As you can see, in the next video, I'm hoping to be able to get this paint done, have it all slapped back together and running, and start throwing some new parts on this motorcycle. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the style of video. I'm trying to change it up a little bit with more background sound, the tools, the wrench and all that stuff, and less time lapse. Let me know what you guys think about that, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.